welcome to another segment of Consult Your Attorney with Dyer Immigration Law Group. My name is Cesar Ramirez, an immigration attorney, and I have the pleasure of speaking with Isaac Adams today, an immigration attorney. Today we will be discussing a very important topic, which is a U visa. So, Isaac, could you please explain to us what is a U visa?
The U visa is a program that was created by the federal government to encourage immigrants, regardless of legal status in the United States, to cooperate with the police and other law enforcement agencies in the United States. So it provides for them a pathway to legal residency and legal status in the United States when they're a victim of certain qualifying crimes if they cooperate with the police.
Okay, and what kind of crimes qualify for a U visa?
There is a specific list that includes other related crimes, and it's a fairly long list, so I would recommend that you consult with your attorney. But generally speaking, they're the more serious crimes of violence that would more likely qualify for a U visa.
And do people qualify for a U visa even if they entered the country without permission?
Yes, you can qualify for a U visa regardless of your legal status currently, and you can qualify for a U visa even if you have previous deportations or removals on your record. It is a matter of discretion with U.S. Customs and Immigration Services, but people can qualify for a U visa regardless of their legal status.
And Isaac, is there a requirement to present evidence of harm, or what other evidentiary requirements are there to apply for a U visa?
Now, when you apply for a U visa, one of the things that you need to demonstrate is that it has had an ongoing effect and has affected your life significantly. What form that may take can vary, and so it's best to consult with your attorney and to get as much proof as you can of that. But it's not necessary that you have certainly medical records, or that's not necessarily something required.
And can people include family members in their U visa petitions?
Yes, you can apply for a family member together with your U visa application. Qualifying family members are just immediate family members. That would mean your spouse, your children who are underage. If it is a child who's been a victim of a crime, they can also have their parents as beneficiaries and their siblings as beneficiaries if those siblings are minors.
And Isaac, what happens if people have been a victim of a crime that happened many years ago? Can they still apply for a U visa?
You can qualify for a U visa at any point, technically, but you need a certification from the police or other law enforcement agencies saying that you cooperated and worked with the crime. And so the longer it goes in the past, the more difficult that becomes. But with some of the more serious crimes especially, there is no set expiration date on when you could qualify for a U visa, and so it's best to come in and to talk with us. Sometimes when it goes that far back, there are no longer police records for us to look at, but sometimes you can still get the police agency to certify. So it depends, it's a case-by-case thing, but there is no set expiration date.
And Isaac, if the U visa is approved, does it lead to a legal permanent residency?
Eventually, yes. When you have a U status, eventually you will get a priority date, which you can use to adjust status to a permanent resident in the United States.
Okay, Isaac. And how long does this process take to obtain the U visa?
That's a tricky part with the U visa. It is a slow process, and they have long backlogs at the processing center where they process these claims. It can take around 3 years or more for a U visa to go from start to finish and get approval for U status.
Okay, and if people watching have any questions about this, what is the best advice that you would give them?
Our advice, as always, is to come and consult with an attorney about your individual case. Everybody's case is unique. You should come and speak to somebody who has experience in the area, who can understand the details of your specific circumstances and determine whether or not you might qualify and how best to proceed with your case.
Well, thank you so much, Isaac, for answering such critical questions regarding a topic that's so important to many people in our community. And thank you all for watching, and we will welcome you again with a new segment of Consult Your Attorney with Dyer Immigration Law Group. Thank you.
Thank you.